Hey, Dave Ryder here from BreakthroughMindsets.com, and this is part 3 in the series of 5. And in this video, we're going to talk about stress relief techniques, the real cause of stress. And it's not what you think, it's how you react to what you think. Let's do it. We learn to produce stress successfully. Then we continue to do it inadvertently and automatically. Stress is something that we produce in response to how we process life events and situations, and most people don't realize that they're doing it to themselves. Stress and burnout are forms of chronic pain that lead to many other forms of dis-ease. And chronic pain is a billion-dollar industry. Western medicine treats chronic pain and other diseases by suppressing and masking these symptoms and treating them with expensive drug medications, cutting and burning and poisoning techniques. But they're not in control, really. You are. Consider this. Pain is a signal of danger or harm. When we feel pain and don't know what to do with it, we typically tend to avoid it and try to get out of it as fast as possible. If we become conditioned to see pain as bad, we will naturally avoid it at all costs. Pain, however, is how the body communicates to us, and since it can't speak with words, we need to listen. For example, if you say yes to something that you mean to say no to, as time goes by, the body will begin to express its wisdom through tension and stress that are expressed in the body, through how you feel. So let's find out what you're doing that is causing stress. Have you been sacrificing too much or trying too hard? Are you getting your needs met on a regular basis, or are you out of balance? Do you feel out of control in some area of your life? Do you carry and process your life through old baggage, memories, experiences, thoughts, and beliefs that are not helpful, useful, or relevant? Are you going in the wrong direction of your life and sticking to it because you've made a previous commitment? Have you lost your integrity and trust in yourself? Do you live with internal conflicts, incongruencies, or incompletes from the past? Do you have unfinished business? Do you try too hard to be happy and fulfilled when you're not? If you answered yes to any of these questions, don't sweat it. We've all been there, and I can say with certainty that you can absolutely turn it all around, no matter where you are or what your situation is. These are just a few examples of the ways that you might be creating some stress. And it's a great thing to recognize them, because then you can do something about it. The only way that the body can communicate with you is through feelings and symptoms. And if you don't listen and do something about it, those messages eventually escalate, and they can become pain or some kind of dis-ease. So you can understand why it's so important to listen to your body, because it is trying to help you to heal and transform your life. On the other hand, if you do not listen to what your body is trying to communicate and change your mind, then looking for new and better ways to cope, finding distractions and pretending like everything's okay when it's not, can become a bad habit and a way of life. The things that you do to create stress can affect every area of your life and reduce life's amazing treasures and pleasures. Making money and acquiring more stuff does not resolve these things that you do to produce stress. What you do or don't do matters and can make a huge difference in your health, your wealth, relationships, and lifestyle. You just need to use the right tools to solve the right problems. So if we ignore our part in creating and producing stress, we develop ritualistic cycles of automatically seeking a quick fix. The quick fix relief distracts us from the pain for a while, and we feel better temporarily, but it doesn't fix the situation or last very long. I could walk around the block on a broken ankle if I'm given a shot of morphine, but it doesn't mean that I should. Once you break the addictive habit of going from one quick fix to another, you can actually do something to resolve the real problem. So what is the real cause of this silent killer that we call stress? Well, it comes down to the way that we react to the thoughts that we think. Thoughts are neutral inherently by nature. Our thought life produces real biochemical, hormone, and peptide reactions in the body that are expressed in the form of stress symptoms, from physical to emotional. headaches, migraines, stiff sore muscles, sticky tissues, elevated heart rate, blood pressure, shallow breathing, loss of blood flow, literally out of our cerebral cortex, the thinking brain, so we're literally out of our thinking minds, a lowered immune system, things like fibromyalgia, fatigue, brain fog, depression, anxiety, hopelessness. It goes on and on and on. And then we tend to believe that we're led to believe that we have these problems rather than successfully producing them. Negative stress drains vitality and energy. It impairs everything like our health, our judgment, perception, opportunities, and limits the mind and the body's ability to function on many different levels. It's a ripple effect that changes important things like the direction of our future, business and profits, relationships, goals, growth, and so forth. Positive stress, however, can turn us on and help us to perform at higher levels. Stress isn't something you do, stress is a symptom you control with your mind. And if you are not in control, then you will produce it successfully automatically. Breakthrough mindsets is about tapping into a new state of mind to control stress, so you can eliminate the causes of negative stress and live a truly healthy and fulfilling life. Remember this: when you are feeling overwhelmed, discouraged, confused, overworked, with no end in sight, if you lack drive, inspiration, and motivation, it can be disheartening and scary. When you feel like that, it's time to get excited and celebrate, because it means that you're finally in a place, in the right place to do something about it and make some changes that really matter. Don't miss our next video, where I'm going to share with you what they don't want you to know about stress and what you can do about it. Thanks for watching.